Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Lakers fans are excited after a few victories over their rivals. But what's most talked about is the trade deadline and whether the Lakers will listen to Anthony Davis and bring in a great center. As the NBA's February 6 trade deadline draws near, the Los Angeles Lakers are increasingly at the center of trade rumors, with many speculating they could make a move to bolster their roster. One of the biggest talking points has been the Lakers' need for another big man to complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Recently, Davis himself went viral for expressing the team's need for another dominant presence in the paint, which has led many to wonder what moves the Lakers might make before the deadline. One name that has emerged in recent trade rumors is Toronto Raptors center Jakob Poeltl. According to NBA insider Evan Sidery, the Lakers have checked in on Poeltl, who has been a standout for Toronto this season. The 28-year-old center is averaging a solid double-double and has been a key defensive anchor for the Raptors. Poeltl's defensive prowess, rebounding, and ability to protect the rim could be just what the Lakers need to take their roster to the next level. The addition of Poeltl would give the Lakers a legitimate starting center alongside Anthony Davis, allowing Davis to slide back to his more natural power forward position. Poeltl's 7'1" frame and elite shot-blocking ability would immediately improve the Lakers' defense, especially in the paint. With Davis's defensive versatility and Poeltl's rim protection, the Lakers would have one of the most formidable frontcourts in the NBA. Offensively, Poeltl is also an efficient scorer, particularly around the basket. His ability to finish lobs and grab offensive rebounds would give the Lakers another reliable option in the paint, helping to ease some of the pressure off James and Davis. While Poeltl isn't a stretch five, his presence in the middle could create more space for the Lakers' shooters, particularly if they can add another floor spacer before the deadline. Poeltl is currently on a $19.5 million contract, which means the Lakers would need to send salary ballast to make the trade work financially. The rumored package includes Rui Hachimura and rookie Jalen Hood-Schifino, both of whom could appeal to the Raptors in their rebuilding efforts. Hachimura, a versatile forward, provides scoring and size, while Hood-Schifino, a young guard, offers potential as a developmental piece. While adding Poeltl could make the Lakers more formidable on both ends of the floor, it would take a significant offer to persuade the Raptors to part with him, especially given his importance to their defense and rebounding. However, if the Lakers can get the deal done, Poeltl could be the piece they need to elevate their championship aspirations. As the NBA's February 6 trade deadline draws near, the Los Angeles Lakers are increasingly at the center of trade rumors, with many speculating they could make a move to bolster their roster. One of the biggest talking points has been the Lakers' need for another big man to complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Recently, Davis himself went viral for expressing the team's need for another dominant presence in the paint, which has led many to wonder what moves the Lakers might make before the deadline. Lakers have great interest in dealing with Portland and DBY Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler. Lakers predicted to part with Rui Hachimura for dream trade deadline deal. We are under 2 weeks before the NBA trade deadline and teams are starting to position themselves to make a splash. This year, we could see many quality role players moved as organizations try to give themselves a better chance to win in the playoffs. One team that is expected to be active ahead of the deadline is the Los Angeles Lakers. Per usual, the Lakers are being mentioned in all sorts of trade talk and we could see Los Angeles pull the trigger on a massive deal. In this new trade scenario by Doug McCain of the Big Lead, the Lakers make what McCain calls a perfect deadline move. The deal would be between the Lakers and Utah Jazz, landing 2 players in Los Angeles. In a perfect world, the Lakers get Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler. The Jazz get Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Cam Reddish, the 2029 first-round pick, and the 2031 first-round pick. Both Sexton and Kessler have been heavily talked about in NBA circles, and the Lakers could make a big addition with this deal. Giving up both first-round draft picks would be a tough sell, but the Lakers are all about championships. This deal would help the team get closer to being truly competitive this season, bringing in two players who could change the trajectory of the season. Sexton would give the Lakers another ball handler, something the team has been missing since they traded away guard D'Angelo Russell. On the season, Sexton has averaged 18.3 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 4.1 assists per game. But his three-point shooting has taken a jump as the guard is shooting 41.3% from deep, currently a career high for the former lottery pick. Kessler would be the big grab here for Los Angeles, and why they would give up both picks. The Lakers have been trying to land Kessler from the Jazz for some time now, but Utah holds him in high regard. Adding Kessler to the mix would allow Anthony Davis to move back to the forward position, a place he is much more comfortable playing. Davis has recently called for the Lakers to make a deal to land a center, and Kessler could be the perfect fit. For the year, he has averaged 11.3 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks per game. His defensive ability alone could make this trade worth it for the Lakers. Lakers Austin Reaves, every team would want Dorian Finney-Smith on roster. Dorian Finney-Smith was one of the more sought-after trade targets in the NBA, as the 3-and-D wing is a proven commodity who can fit in with any team and has plenty of playoff experience as well. The Los Angeles Lakers acquiring him was a big move and brought the team a reliable role player who is an ideal fit next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Finney-Smith has only been with the Lakers for a few weeks, and there have been some good moments and some rough outings as he gets comfortable with his new team. He notably poured in 16 points on 4 of 6 from three-point range in a recent victory over the Washington Wizards, showing a flash of what he can be once he gets comfortable. Even as he continues to figure out his place within the Lakers, what Finney-Smith brings to the team is still clear for everyone to see. That includes guard Austin Reaves, who has nothing but great things to say about Finney-Smith and feels he will only get better as things go on. A lot, Reaves responded when asked what Finney-Smith brings to the Lakers. Doe is a player that I think if you go ask 30 teams in the league if they would take him on their roster, they would all say yes. He's a competitor, plays the game the right way, plays defense, makes open shots, makes the right play. I don't know, this is what his 7th game since the trade happened and there's been some ups and downs. We've had some conversations on how I can help him and how he can help our team. One thing I know about him, like I said, he's a team player that wants to help the team be successful. You always want guys like that on your team. But he's continuing to grow and is just gonna get better. As Reaves said, any team in the league would want a player like Finney-Smith on their roster, and the Lakers are happy to have him. As time goes on and he gets more comfortable and healthy, his impact on this team will only be greater and the Lakers will continue to improve. Dorian Finney-Smith has been on a minutes restriction since joining Lakers. One thing that many noticed since Dorian Finney-Smith joined the Lakers was that his minutes seemed a bit low. But there was a reason for that, as coach J.J. Redick revealed the wing has been on a minutes restriction due to an ankle injury he had been dealing with since earlier this season.